Hi Sheena, my name is Mark Robinson. I'm the president of Walkin' Pets by HandicapPets.com and the inventor of the Walkin' Wheels dog wheelchair. I wanted to thank you for your review. These kind of reviews are very important to us. Your feedback helps us improve our wheelchair and our systems. One of the things I learned from your review is that I need to do a better job telling people about the instructional videos, the manuals, and our wonderful support team. These are people who are standing by to help you with what you're going through, setting up the wheelchair, using it, and adjusting it properly. All the help you need is just a phone call away. One of the things you mentioned was the weight of the wheelchair. On our website, you'll see hundreds of videos of dogs in wheelchairs really giving this thing a beating. Dashing around corners, running through the woods, in the water, on the beach, on curbs. We needed to make this sturdy, to last a lifetime. In addition, we needed to make it heavy enough to keep it from unbalancing around corners. There's a delicate balance between the weight of the chair and how sturdy it is. There's a lifetime guarantee available on this frame. So the weight of the chair is 7 pounds, which appears to be the ideal balance of sturdiness and heaviness. The dog also never lifts the chair, he just pulls it along, and is almost effortless as the wheels turn when the dog moves forward. For smaller dogs that do need a lighter chair, we have our Walkin' Wheels Mini, which is only about 2 pounds. One of the items you mentioned was these straps that attach on the back. And you mentioned that you felt that they were excessive. The reasons we put them there, for one, are to give the leg rings adjustability. We need to be able to order this wheelchair with one simple measurement of height. This makes it easy to get a wheelchair to somebody quickly and effectively. So to do that, we had to make it very versatile. In addition, these straps, if they're not used to make the leg rings longer, can cross across the back like this to hold the dog into the rear harness. Sometimes very active dogs with some strength in their rear legs will push themselves out of the harness. These straps can stop that. If the straps aren't needed for that, they can be used as a lifting harness to help lift the dog in and out of the chair. Or, if the dog doesn't need them at all, they're easy to cut off. So the reason for the excess straps are to make the wheelchair versatile, to accommodate dogs with extra strength in their back legs, or just to use as convenient lifting handles. You talked a little bit about the front harness. We designed the front harness to be completely versatile and flexible. We can use this without getting any measurements for the front leg or measurements for the chest because it adjusts in 3 different directions. We've tried to make it very easy to get off and on by taking off over the head. We could only do that by having one strap, the belly strap, be the one that releases so we can lift the harness off the head. I do understand that Dixie was a little bit active for that harness and it didn't seem to be appropriate. We have 2 other selections that could be used. This is our neoprene front harness, and this is done without any clips at all and is very comfortable for the dog. But again, we need some measurements. We need to understand how wide the dog is. And for larger dogs, we also have our front combo harness, which doesn't have a strap across the front and is a lot easier to take off and on the dog. You mentioned that the cart was a little bit wobbly. I understand that. When we originally designed the cart, it was suggested that we make the cart give a little bit and move some with the dog. And this was considered to be a feature. But you weren't the only one who didn't like it. So for those people who don't want the flexibility of the cart and would like a little more of a rigid cart, we added set screws. 2 set screws put in the back here with the included Allen wrench. take all the wiggle out of the cart. Now it's a rigid wheelchair. So it's designed to be either way. At one point, you mentioned that you decided on the small wheelchair. And I think you said that was based on the weight of the dog. Although it looks like this was the right wheelchair for Dixie, we have an element on our website that we call our wheelchair sizing wizard that tells you exactly which wheelchair to use based on the height of the dog, the weight, and the breed. So if the small wheelchair wasn't right for Dixie, if perhaps the mini would have been better, you would have been able to tell that on our website. Of course, that's not available if you order from one of our partners or distributors. The wheelchair sizer is only on our website. As far as assembly, the wheelchair is designed to be very easy to assemble, but again, very flexible so that it'll fit any size dog. When the wheelchair comes, all you need to do is to snap in the wheels. One of the reasons we do it this way is because some of these wheelchairs need larger wheels or longer struts. So by having the snap-in wheels, we make it easy to adjust and very versatile so that again, you can order a wheelchair and have your dog up and walking the next day. Sheena, I hope that the new wheelchair that you've ordered for Dixie is going to be perfect, and I hope it's going to work well. If not, though, please call us. Our wheelchair sizing experts will help you select the right wheelchair and help you with any questions or problems you have as you go forward to keep Dixie mobile. Thanks again for your input. Your feedback is really valuable.